Y'all, it's your girl, your cousin, your niece, your auntie, your sister, your BFF, and your mama, LWL. So it is Sunday, January the 19th, and I'm headed into town. Our church is closed today. We have a state of emergency that was supposed to be scheduled from 8 a.m. today. And we're going to have extremely low temperatures with ice and all of that stuff until Wednesday. So it's a state of emergency. And me and Mary Kay, of course, we went out yesterday. We went to Trader Joe's. We went to ShopRite. I'm getting food to prepare for the week. But didn't realize, or she didn't say, they didn't have food at home. Like, so there's no church today. Usually, our pastor really be hooking up CJ with food all the time. But that's not the case. And we have since turned the gas off on the stove because CJ has been going in, warming his hands up with the gas, which is, I don't even need to tell y'all how dangerous that is. So, I went and got a rotisserie chicken, some bread. I got tuna hoagies. I got breakfast, some coffee, and some snacks to kind of tide them over because I might not be back into town until Tuesday, and it's just Sunday morning. So it's just 9:54. I got up about 8 o'clock out the bed, and I went to ShopRite, which wasn't too bad. It was worse yesterday, but I figured since it was so early, people weren't, dealing with it, or some people may have been in church. I don't know. But all right, y'all. And I am when I tell y'all I was pissed off, I was online last night downloading some of my TikToks because I have a million of them. And in the middle of me downloading it, it shut down. Like, it was not time for it to shut down. That was not the 19th. It was like 10:30 p.m. and I was pissed. And I am literally going through withdrawal. There is no other app that satisfies me like TikTok. Now, don't get me wrong, I love YouTube, but I like TikTok for its short content. And it was so easy to kind of have the algorithm give you things that you like. But I'm pissed off. And, I'm going through withdrawal. So I'm hoping they get it together. I feel like they're just waiting to have Orange Man come in and be the savior of the TikTok, and all of a sudden we're supposed to bow down to him. No. I feel like it's all a setup. But anyway, because our phones are from China, or made in China. Like, you worrying about national security? Sir, everything we have is made from China, or made in China. I'm pissed off. Goodbye. Get the hell out of my face, y'all. I gotta drive. Alright, y'all, so I made it. And did I tell y'all CJ cussed me out yesterday? I think I did, and told me don't come back.
Oh, you know what?
What? You still can. You can cut it and still you can call him up there and give it to him. He come up for food now. Here goes CJ, sitting down. Yeah. There's Mary Kay little legs. Say hi. Say hi to your people.
Hi.
Really? What's wrong with you?
No.
You sad because I gotta go?
Yeah.
Well, the storm isn't coming. I'm sad. I'm going home by myself. Ain't nobody there to play with. But I ain't staying here. Oh yeah, you can come with me. But I ain't staying here. Look at this. I ain't saying that. He done got on his knees and just turned that switch off. Don't say nothing. Why?
Your TV on?
Yeah, now he's sitting down. Okay. Okay. We ain't yakking about nothing. That was weird. Okay. So y'all, I look pretty bad. Whatever. It's the end of the night. I've been chilling all day, pretty much. Just finished watching Married to Medicine. Oh, and the whole TikTok thing. So y'all know I was a little distraught earlier. And it's back up. It's been back up for a while. And yes, I was on it like a crackhead that just found their newest drug of choice. And I was back on it just so I could have my addiction satisfied. But it's a little different. And then there's so many things. And I just feel like with the whole situation, TikTok was a public sector, or I believe it still is, where it's not publicly traded, but Meta is. All of those politicians have stock in Meta. So it benefits them to shut down TikTok and force everybody to go to Instagram or TikTok, which are Instagram or Facebook. That's how much I don't even care about Facebook. I couldn't even think of it. where that would raise those numbers up and again fatten their pockets. So we'll see what the upcoming days, hours, or whatever will bring. But it's snowing here, so the snow did finally start falling. I don't know if it still is snowing, so I'm gonna take y'all to go look. Don't worry about what's going on in my home though. I'm gonna turn these lights off so nobody see me peeking out the window. All right, let me take y'all with me and see what it's looking like out here. Oh, good little accumulation. Good little accumulation there. Y'all can see. So, and the rest of the next few days or whatever is going to be super duper cold. So what I'm going to do most likely in the morning is get out and clean my car off, let it run for a little while and chill out. So, I did get me some ground beef at the store today. What's wrong with this? I done broke my strap. So I'm gonna make spaghetti tomorrow or some type of pasta tomorrow. I baked chicken 2 nights ago, and I've been kind of eating off of that because they're 4 chicken quarters. I mean, I'm a big girl, but I don't eat that much. You know what I'm saying? So like, as far as food goes, I'm not like stuff in my mouth all day long. So I've been eating like 1/4 a day, and I still have 2 left. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I might force myself to do lunch tomorrow and then have the spaghetti or pasta dish for dinner. But all right, I'm about to go edit. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up on this. YouTube, hang in there with me. I promise. 2025. I promise. Oop. See, God don't like ugly. I'm gonna try to do at least 3 vlogs a week. I really want to do daily, but we're gonna start with 3. All right. It's 12 degrees outside, and it feels like 2. We're not going anywhere, honey. I'm making mommy's food, and then I'm going upstairs, and I'll go home in about an hour. I'm gonna get home before it get too dark. It's ice outside. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, your cousin, your niece, your auntie, your sister, your BFF, and your mama, LWL. No, we're not going anywhere, honey. I'm just warming food up to take it upstairs. It's Thursday. It's Tuesday. What's today? January 21st, I think. Yeah. There's CJ. He's eating some chocolate. He behaving today.
Oh, she could have it some.
Yeah. He talking about, you just getting from school? Boy, when the last time I've been to school?
I don't know.
So, I made pasta last night, so I brought some of that for Mary Kay. CJ still have a tuna sandwich. That's your chicken, honey. Yeah. Some chicken, all that stuff. So he said, I made way too much spaghetti yesterday. I don't know why we always say spaghetti, and it's not. Spaghetti is a noodle. So I just made pasta. So I'm getting ready to take that upstairs, stay here. It's like almost 5 o'clock. I'm stay here till 6, and then I'm gonna head on home. It is frigid. And I mean, this is Jersey. We used to it, but it's frigid. Here you go, huh? What is this in my camera? Okay, it's just that light in there that's giving that streak. I'm about to say, is my camera busted? You good? $40 is going out, and I will deliver this personally in a Sebring. Very good. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me go on upstairs. Hey, y'all. What's up? So I'm just tapping in. I don't know what the lighting is looking like, but I'm just tapping in real quick. It is Thursday, January the 23rd. So, I'm home. As you can tell, I went to work. After work, I went to take Mary Kay to Walmart. She's making pasta or mac and cheese for my sister-in-law, so, or something that a function she's going to. So we went to pick up those items because I'm not in town tomorrow. wanted to get that out the way. And that was that. I'm tired, y'all. It's so cold, and I'll be wanting to have to go inside and then come back out and warm my car. This is too much. I'm like, let me just go home. So I came in and I got on my little relaxing clothes. Well, this is my little Old Navy sweater. I heard some noise. I forgot my surround sound on in the living room, but doing my Old Navy shirt because I was like, I know y'all tired of seeing me in a little beat up tank top, so I just threw this on. Otherwise, I would not be on my bed. That's one pet peeve I have. I do not do outside clothes on my bed. I don't care what. So, but I'm in here, and just a couple things to touch on, and then I'm done. I'm going to I'm working on editing this crochet video and doing some other stuff on TikTok, which I don't really know how I feel about TikTok now that the ban, quote unquote, is over. It's a little different, and I know that it's not guaranteed to stay. But I'm gonna go ahead, try to get me some coins while it's here, step my game up. And for all of us who are a part of the minority in America, like, it's really some things going on that disgusts me to my core. This channel is not about politics, but we're all human. We all have our own opinions, and you're all entitled to your own opinions. It's just that I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody, and I normally don't say anything. And this is going to be, and I hope I can hold true to this, that this is going to be the first and last time that I talk about it, where I'm just staying low under the radar. It's not the first time we've been attacked by the, politicians. And it won't be the last time. However, it might be the nastiest time. But you know what? If God be for us, who can be against us? I got to stand firm on that. I got to stand firm in my beliefs. I got to stay focused, and I got to keep pushing through. And on that note, I did get some good news today. I had put in for a position for promotion, for just a title promotion. And I applied for that in October. And I got the word today from my chief that I did get the position, and I will roll over into that very soon. So, a higher title means more money, really doesn't mean any more responsibilities, because I'm literally doing everything. It's just only right that my title increases. So, yeah. So, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just going to stay low. I'm going to support my people. I'm going to try to bring the black dollar back. I want to try to support other creators, minority businesses, because if funding gets cut for a lot of these things, it's like you're on your own. So I want to really, really show that there is power in the minority dollar. And it is. Stop sitting it and spending it on these big old corporations that don't care about you, to be honest with you. But on another note, I ain't gonna talk about that because I just left Walmart. But again, I went with my mom for a couple of things, and y'all know what I got? I'm gonna just move. I'm off of that. So I'm kind of like, I'm staying under the radar. I'm paying attention. I'm being mindful, and I'm moving accordingly. But I'm not scared. Okay. So, I found at Walmart, I always like to get 100% juice, which I haven't actually haven't actually had a drink of juice and a little while, y'all. For real, it's probably been about a month or so. It's literally just been water and my lion's mane juice. So, my lion's mane drink is something, it's a powder that I add to water, so it's not juice. But that's really, really it. But I found this peach apple drink. It's juicy juice. Now, I know y'all think about, it's kids juice. No, it's 100% natural, so I don't care if it's for kids or whatever. I love me some juicy juice. They used to have, I love their raspberry cherry or cherry raspberry, and they have a strawberry watermelon that I always get. So those are the types of drinks that I like, or juices. So I wanted to try the peach apple. I got 2 of them, and then I also have in my refrigerator already one of my favorite. I think it's called Langers. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I always get that juice from ShopRite, and it's called apple grape. So, you know, I try not to drink too much, or I make sure that I intake more and more water. So I think that's it, y'all. I feel like there's some other stuff I wanted to say. We got CJ some shirts. CJ do not want to stay from outside. It's like, and all they do is put his little hat on. And that's it. No gloves, no nothing. He'll be out there just back and forth, back and forth. Look like somebody in my car, sir. I don't know what will happen if we get that car out of there. I don't know. Speaking of, I have some other stuff I got to do. I got to write a list because I feel like I have to handle my business. Then I have to handle my parents' business and not be forgetting. We did finally get stuff together with paperwork for power of attorney. So we're going to get that all signed in front of the notary on Sunday. And then that's that. So, and that's just so that way we can move accordingly, because CJ can still kind of sign, but we wouldn't want it to get to a point where, you know, he cannot speak for himself. And then it's like, you have to apply for guardianship, and that's a lot harder than power of attorney. So we put that in motion and just kind of, you know, get our house in order, get things in order. A lot of things we try to avoid, but we know we all gonna leave here at some point. You know what I'm saying? And it's better to be prepared instead of hiding from it. So we're just, and not even to leave here, just to be prepared. If something happens to you, you want to have some type of directives that are in place. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so my weekend's supposed to be pretty low key. Working from here tomorrow, got some things to do. I'm going to run to the farmer's market on Saturday really quickly to pick something up for a friend, and then I'm coming right back here. It's wash day this weekend. My hair, my clothes, everything we got to wash. And, you know, I think I want to do a little bit of a deep cleaning and maybe take my Christmas tree down. Maybe. No, I really am going to take it because I got a container to hold my yarn, and I'm going to pull my yarn out of those bins that are in my like storage closet, so that way my tree can go back in the closet instead of me having to take it to Lula's, and then I can just put my stuff up. But it's so beautiful, y'all. It brings me so much joy just looking at it. It's like a plant. A plant with decorations. So yeah, I say do what makes you happy. It's no time frame for things to do what be or be gone. You know, it's a house, which is weird. In my parents' like vicinity that has like a, and I'm not lying when I say this, like a 2-story tall a skeleton in their yard all year long. I'm like, you creepy, but okay. That's what you like, and that's what floats your boat. Who am I to judge? We listen and we don't judge, right? Ugh. I think that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I'm done talking about TikTok. I'm done talking about Trump, because I would never say president and his name followed. It's just a shit show. It is. There's no other way to put it. And I'm just going to sit back with my popcorn and watch and pray to God that, you know, we're able to sustain, because one of my main concerns is Medicare. Of course, you have parents who are older, you know, they're not working, they're on Social Security, they get Medicare, supplemental insurance. My parents have supplemental as well, but I don't want that to be the main thing, and then they have to start paying out of pocket on a fixed income, or I'm going to have to start paying. You know what I'm saying? My income ain't fixed, but it's tight. So I got to grind as hard as I can, and just, this is motivation. If nothing else, it's fuel and motivation. So thank you guys for always here watching the channel, supporting the channel, and yeah, let me get off of here and get busy. All right, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be blessed. Most importantly, be a blessing. Wait, what the heck? My fingers are broken. Well, LWL. Ooh, ooh, L. Smooches, y'all. Mwah. Hey, y'all. So it's Friday. It's Friday, January 24th. So, y'all, I've been kind of chilling since work. I'm getting ready to actually get up and go back to my desk and do some stuff, but TikTok got me shook. I've been watching, or I've been strolling. I've been scrolling TikTok and come across all of these posts talking about Tarjay. So I'm feeling some type of way. It's just like, what do we do at this point? They're talking about Target, and it's actually going to be released publicly, supposedly, on Sunday, but some of the employees already leaked it. Now, I'm almost 100% sure this is factual, that they are rolling back their DEI components or some crap like that is how they worded it. So basically ending diversity, not trying to be all inclusive, pulling back some of the things that were on the shelves. I don't know if they're going to do their normal Black History Month thing, but y'all know I told y'all a couple years ago, I was like, why the Black History Month little section was all the way in the back of some Targets. And some of the Targets I went to. I'm a Target girly. Like, I'm obsessed with Target. I got a box that was delivered to my door on Wednesday that I haven't opened yet. And I wanted to go through that with y'all. That might very well be my last box. They're like, where are we supposed to shop? Where are we, us, supposed to shop? They talk about Costco. Costco, first of all, do y'all know what the lines look like at Costco? I don't even have a membership every time. And it's like only Costco every 30 miles here, if that. So there's a Costco by the Wegmans. Now, I don't know if Wegmans is still safe in my area. There's a Costco in my parents' area. And those are the only two. But now I got to pay for a membership to Costco. I don't need to buy nothing in bulk. Why would I be doing Costco? I'm pissed off. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and say that I don't got nothing else to say. It's Target. I feel like I'm breaking up with a boyfriend. I'll show y'all my little last Target deal. I think I told y'all I got, I spent $20 on 7 items that would have cost me $63 before all the coupons came off in the Target Circle deals. I don't know. I feel like, to be honest with you guys, in order for things to really, really work, that we would have to band together, even if it's just for, like, I don't want to say let's strike all of these places, and we do, and it, it causes, or it actually affects the bottom line with them financially, and then I don't want them to be like, oh, y'all money do matter, or your dollars matter, and then all of a sudden now you want to include us. Then it's like a slap in the face, like, oh, we don't need you, but we do need you. No, it's like, no. So I'm a little sad. Nah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Save me some coins. All of y'all could do what y'all want to do. Save me some coins. I could crochet my own doggone clothes. I could get me a garden started. I drink water, so that's good. What else? Or I can I could just be self-sufficient. That's where I think we need to go. And everybody talk about something. If nothing else, y'all better go ahead and get your passport just in case they shut all of that down and you can't travel. Lord, that's all I can say. I told y'all I wasn't going to talk about this anymore, but I'm not really talking about politics. I'm talking about the effects of some of the things that's happening. All right. This is not going to consume me. I'm going to go back to watching Chicago Fire. I'm about to go back in this room and finish my editing, and I'm done. See y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, your cousin, your niece, your auntie, your sister, your BFF, and your mama, LWL. It's Saturday, January 25th. Oh, and my mama, she over there. So it's Saturday. I was going to be literally a bum all day. I'm trying to do mini twist in my hair, which I don't think that's going to happen before church. And I don't know When did this gray patch come back up? No.
Well, it's up.
I know it's, I know it's, but I thought I had gotten rid of it. But anyway, so I went to the farmer's market this morning. Yeah, it was this morning. Then, or maybe afternoon actually. Then we came over to get oil changes. So my mom's car is at the Jiffy Lube getting the oil change, and then we're gonna go back and leave mine there for the oil change. But we're at ShopRite. Yeah, I'm still so distraught with all these stupid behind companies, but you know what? Whatever. I gotta live my life. I'm not letting no Cracker Jacks upset me. Or no YT people upset me, should I say. Whatever. American stunting, y'all. Really bad.
I'm trying.